Welcome to the podcast From Stress to Success Blueprint with your host, Lolita. And it is an episode 55. And I want to talk about something that can be very stressful. And it has been for me very stressful experience when I constantly get criticism from the same person about the same thing or about something else. And don't get me wrong, um, constructive criticism is always good. We need to know how we can improve. Life would be super boring if we will continuously doing the same thing and never improve in anything, right? But if you have a person in your life right now, it could be a friend, a family member, a coworker, or anyone that you constantly have to see, and they always bring up something that you don't want to listen. That, my friends, can be very, very stressful. It could influence your relationship to the point that you don't even want to see that person. And that happened in my life. I had to tell to someone that I don't want to see them anymore because all I hear from them is criticizing me over and over and over. Now, I'm inviting you to think about some person in your life that you just couldn't take it anymore because they were just constantly pushing that button. But also, I would like to know, and leave me a comment below, um, how about you criticizing other people? Do you now can think about the person in your life that you really want to help them? You want to improve them. You think that your opinion is so important that maybe they don't see it and you just need to tell about them. And maybe there is someone in your life that you're thinking right now, I keep on telling them that they should stop eating this, or I keep on telling them that they should stop wearing clothes like that, or I keep on telling them that the way they do their work is just that's not the way to do it. Because you know what? We're so um inclined to give our opinion to other people because we want to be heard, right? We want to be validated for our own opinion and to be seen as individuals who actually they have their own mind and we're confident and we want to help other people. But so many times that opinion of ours can be taken as a criticism. And let's face it, I don't think we have so many people that love hearing criticism, especially if it's about the same thing. If the person is not changing after the first time they hear somebody pointing things out to them, let's mean they want to have it that way. And let's just honor ourselves and others with whatever they would choose. It could be complicated, especially if you feel like you're responsible for other people. I get it. We want to contribute. We want to be seen as caring people. We want to improve lives, our own and others. But I'm inviting you next time when you're about to give your opinion to someone, it can be taken as criticism. So how is that you are going to give your opinion, but then make sure you do not hurt other person's feelings? Just ask. If they complain about something, if they have a problem, if they just came whatever to see, you can ask them. You can say, do you want to hear my opinion about that? And if they say, yeah, I would like that, then you say what you mean. Because that's the only one way how you will not be seen as somebody who's criticizing the other person. And if they say, no, I don't want to, that's your moment to just don't give your opinion. Because really need to ask yourself, what is that you value in this? Do you want this relationship to go on? Of course, if not, then you can do whatever you want to. But if you really know that you want to keep that person in your life, you make sure that you do not hurt their feelings. You make sure that the input that you will give, it will be taken and they will hear it when they're ready to hear it. And I know this one can be a tough one. When I started paying attention how I talk with other people, and I probably still look like I'm very opinionated and still criticizing a lot. But it's good to kind of ask yourself, Because there's so many times that we tell our opinion that can be taken so harshly when maybe they're looking at you as an authoritative person, and your opinion about something to that person really matters a lot. So the best way how you can support them is just to agree with them. Because at the end of the day, we're all doing the best that we can, and any lesson is ours. This is our life to live. And so many times I've seen over and over that somebody gives an opinion, they criticize the other person, but the other person doesn't even care and they still go on and do whatever they wanted to do, even if it turned out to be really harmful to them. Because we all have our own lives. We all live the way we wanted to, and we have a right to do so. Leave me a comment below and tell me, how big of a critique do you get? And how much of critique do you give? I would love to hear it if you would like to share. And I'll talk to you next time.